Steve in Delaware writes to me, reading through your book and watching your YouTube videos, I realized I have an issue. You know, a lot of people say that. How did I ever get to be reading your book? I must have an issue. I'm not sure you have yet addressed. All right. It's possible I haven't gotten that far in the book. So if it's addressed, sorry for duplicating your efforts. The issue is that I have to have a dual use location. My B&W 683s have to perform double duty for music listening and left and right channel in my home theater. And I see more and more people having to deal with that. In your book and in your videos, you make it clear that there should never be anything between your left and right front speakers, probably rears as well in a quad setup. But I don't do quad. Yeah, I gave it up myself. When there is a situation like mine, where I have only one room that has to perform the two functions, what do you recommend following for placement? Follow the book, ignoring that I have a big honking TV and components in between? Or is there some other recommendation to get closer to listening nirvana? Ooh, we all want to go to nirvana. Yeah, I can wait. So, first off, let me apologize because I have never been accused of moderation. Nope. I am a man of extremes. I will own up to it. My wife Terry reminds me of it all the time. She'll look at me because oftentimes I will exaggerate something to make a point. And it kind of works for me and it kind of works for other people. But those people who don't know me so well, they're like, oh, that's the gospel over here. Well, pull that gospel in about over here and then we're going to be okay. So apologies to people who I have said in the past and have written in my books, which I am rewriting, not just because of that. Anyway, that you should never have anything in the middle. Well, counter to that, every show we go to, every Expona, Munich, wherever it is, we always put the equipment right in the middle. Now, I will say that we do that because it's cool to look at and you're at a show and we want you to see the equipment, right? But in point of fact, as we are working on redesigning our listening rooms, I'm going to switch over. I'm going to switch everything over to the middle. So one of the things you want to do when you do that is just make sure they're kind of low and your tweeter and your mid-range are up. So I am reversing my position on putting things in the middle. Now, having said that, a big honkin' TV in the middle, well, not the best thing that you could do. And it's probably nothing you can do about it. Hopefully the big honking TV that you talk about is a flat screen up against the wall. One of the things Terry and I did in our home is we got a new TV. It's called a frame, a Samsung frame. Pretty cool. It's their, I don't know, fancy schmancy LCD, and the picture's really nice, but it is, man, it is right against the wall. It's supposed to be like a picture, and it's got a matte screen as opposed to all that. I don't like all that glossy screen that you see on televisions. So I was a couple grand. It wasn't that bad. But yeah, we got rid of put it downstairs and got one of those Samsung frames. Wow, great picture, no interference whatsoever on the audio. So if you're in a position to do that, my recommendation would be to get rid of that big honkin' TV and go to one of those frames, or like we do downstairs in the home theater, a projector and a screen. But that's a whole nother thing. So anyway, do your best. Try and keep the equipment as low as possible. And if you do have a big honkin' TV, maybe consider a little less honk. So hope that helps. Take it easy. Bye.